Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know what time it is. This is beat making time, and y'all know who this is. This is the new J Gatsby, aka Genuine the Second, and we are about to get into it. So this one here is all loops, no samples or anything like that. And speaking of these loops, these are all from the same loop pack right here. And it's more of one of my simple beats, but for the project that this beat was on, you know, it was worth it. You know, it was acceptable. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna go to the first track right here, solo it, and let's listen to it real quick. Come on. And it's just a simple pecking of the violin. But let's click on it real quick and let's check up on it, because you know I made some changes to most of these loops. This was at 3 tones at the pitch level, that is, you know, 3 tones with the pitch. But let's change it to 0. Yeah, I don't know about that one. 3 tones sounds much better. Alright, so that was the violin. Let's go to the next track, which is the E piano. That sounds nice. And again, that's at E. That's at E. That's at 3 tones at the pitch level. Let's change that to 0 tones though. See how it originally sounds. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds. So let's turn that back and let's go to the third track, which is our atmosphere, our plug atmosphere. Let's listen to that real quick. That sounds beautiful. And again, this is at, you know, the pitch is at 3 tones. But let's change it to 0 tones, how it originally sounds. That sounds beautiful. Either way, it doesn't matter what the pitch is, that way always sounds beautiful, man. But that 3 tones is the key. So, now let's check on the bass real quick. That sounds nice too. Again, that's at 3 tones. But let's change it to 0 tones. See how that sounds originally. That sounds okay. But 3 tones sound better, you know. It's consistent with the other loops. Alright, so now that we heard all that, oh, I also want to point out that everything temporized at 91 beats per minute. Nothing changed with any of these loops. Now let's get to the percussion track, starting with the kick drum. As we click on it, I didn't change anything about it, the pitch or the tempo or anything like that. You know, that's how it sounds. Now let's check with the snare. Again, I didn't change anything, pitch or tempo or anything else. Now let's get to the hi-hat. Again, you know, like I said, I didn't change nothing there. But, you know, now we get to something more complicated. The hi-hat shuffle. Listen to how that sounds real quick. Okay, since this thing will play, there we go. So, like I said, it's a lot of pieces that put in here, but let's listen to how it sounds originally. So we're gonna stretch this piece out and listen to how it sounds originally. Now, there's a slight difference here. I'm not sure, y'all can probably hear it, but there's a slight difference between how it was originally and how I got it set up. So my version is, whereas the original used to be like a mixture of, you know, whatever. So, and I just like to keep it at, And then we got the cymbal, our little built-up cymbal. And that's pretty much it. Again, nothing severe with this beat. So it's more like a grab and put on there, change the pitch. Now let's listen to it from the beginning. So as I unsolo everything, so we start off with the cymbal, and then the rest of the beat come in. So it's not like this loop will come in, then this loop will join in, then that loop will join. No, all the loops will just jump in right after the cymbal does the thing. And then the cymbal will come in right here, and then the violin and the E piano, the electric piano, will disappear. 3, 2, 1, go. See? And then go like that, and then the violin will come back in after the atmosphere dip for a second. And then the drums will change a little bit. I got just the kick, but I modified it a little bit. No snares, no hi-hats of any kind. And then the hi-hats will come in, followed by the snare, the 4 kick, and then the atmosphere. And then the whole beat will end with just the violin. And of course, you'll hear the built-up cymbal again. As you can see, the lag right there. Now this beat is off of my Designation Destiny album. It is the second track off that album, called Hajime. The beat album is out now. TruInferno.bandcamp.com. So go pick that up. It's only $2. Not severe or anything like that. The whole album is great. But yeah, man, that's the Tru Inferno, aka the new Jay Gatsby, aka Gene Ryan II. Peace out, y'all.